Hey, our CougarBoard question of the week, we've kind of already answered it, but we're going to bring it up anyway. If you're not familiar with our friends at CougarBoard, it's the largest online community of BYU fans with thousands of posts every day. The question comes from Laser Coug, one of their insider subscribers. What's next year's roster looking like? And how much do we see through the portal, returning missionaries and incoming freshmen? We talked a little bit about what they should go look for in the portal, but his question is more of, hey, how's it look like right now as far as what we got coming back, RM-wise, incoming freshmen?
Yeah, and it's interesting. Austin described the defense a little bit for you in his breakdown, so make sure you go back and listen to that again. Defense is loaded coming back. I mentioned earlier, both the safeties for the Mike is in transfer portal, but everybody else is back, and you have those youngins, Satawala and Tommy Prassis, they're back there. Damouni, you get Tanner Wall back and crew. I mean, they're loaded at safety, and guess what? All three starting linebackers are back.
That's good,
and they have depth. They're not losing anybody in that linebacking core, and that's a really, really good linebacking core. They're going to have to retool that D-line. They have some young guys that have been rotating inside. They love their ends. I think that's an area of focus in transfer portal. Go get a couple of inside monsters that can help at D-tackle, and that defense is going to be set and ready to roll and be the number one defense in the Big 12 again. So defense is in really, really good shape with a couple of holes to fill, but not what they filled this last year. Offensively, they're going to lose both tackles and the center on the offensive line. All the running backs are back, but I think they need to add to that stable of backs. The quarterback is back. Quarterback depth is back with Bourget and with Hillstead. So they're good with depth at quarterback. I think both of those guys could step in and play for Jake. They get a bunch of tight ends back. Hopefully Erickson gets healthy. Remember, people forget we lost Erickson to an injury this year. Get him back healthy. Reiner Swanson goes out on a mission. He's going to be phenomenal when he comes back. And the receiving core, you mentioned the receivers already, Dave, that they're coming back with Hagan and with Kingston. Yeah,
and
Parker
Phillips.
Kingston and Phillips is back. And then our punt return guy.
Keelan Marion.
Keelan Marion is back.
Right.
So there you go. So the receiving core is deep. You can always add good receivers, some good young freshmen. But this is a team that returns way more than they returned last year. You got to go figure out. There's some young guys. Like Bruce Mitchell's come on that O-line. I think you got Makasini back, and you got Leusa back, and you've got let's see, is Lapuahu senior?
Feels like he's back. It feels like he's back.
Yeah, but you need to be deep. You need 8 or 9 guys on the O-line. So that's another place. So D-line and O-line, if you could get a couple of transfers, preferably transfers that have a couple of years left of eligibility or 3 years left of eligibility, I think they can come back and can make another run at this thing.
That's our CougarBoard.
I feel like they're in way better shape than they were going into last year.
That's our CougarBoard question of the week. Thank you for watching The Wise Guy.
If you like what you're watching, you can help us out by subscribing and hitting that notification button.